this. This is very, very nice. Look at all these trees. Another wonderful, beautiful day in sunny South Carolina. Apparently this crawl space is supposed to be beautiful. So we're going to find out how beautiful it is. So I'll meet you in there. Hang tight. All right, well, let's check her out. Oh, this is going to be nice. Look at this. A fully encapsulated crawl space. This is what I'm talking about. All right. Look, as soon as I got in here, I can literally smell the freshness. It smells so different than your typical crawl spaces. Typical crawl spaces smell horrible. Damp, musky. Smells like wild animals. Got a dual well and a sump pump here. 2 well. I don't know what that's all about. But no insulation. They yanked all that puppy out. Really, really, really nice. Got ourselves a little friend. What's happening, bud? Let him do his thing. Got a lot of mice poop in here. Mice are still finding their way in. Look at that. Oh man, I can dig this. I bet you, I'll tell you what. These people are probably really happy with what they did here. Yeah, I know it costs a lot of money. I get it. They used this insulation foundation wall. That's, I love it. Good stuff. One of the subscribers mentioned something about the insulated foundation wall covering. There you go. This is nice, man. They had some fungus issues here. I have no idea what this place looked like before, but I can tell you what it looks like now. It looks great. This is probably 3 videos out of a lot of videos I've made that I can actually say this is awesome. Look at this. Everything's sealed off. You created your own room, your own atmosphere down here. I'm loving it. You just gotta, get a good pest control. There's some mice poop. You can see where they chewed right there. These little devils, they'll find their way in. Just want to let out some traps, glue boards, whatever these mice, they're not hard to catch and kill. They use a 20 mil poly. Very, very nice. This stuff is thick. It's like a pool liner. Look at this dehumidifier. Wow, it's on hangers. I love this place, man. Look at that. They've got it harnessed. They nailed it to the floor joist. Man, this is beautiful. Look at that. It's not even touching the ground. I love it. They have it airborne. Let that gravity from that condensation, the water, come out, find its way around and out of the house. But this is dynamite. I love it. It's not on. I'll let the homeowners know. Maybe they had a storm or something, might have tripped the breaker or something. I mean, they had some fungus problems here, but who knows what condition this crawl space was in before. But I can tell you what condition it's in now. I mean, this is great. The mice are chewing through the plastic. Definitely want to protect this. You want this to last as long as possible, just because I know they paid a lot of money. This is not cheap, but listen, the long term, this is amazing. It really is. Just got to keep an eye on that dehumidifier. You can tell they had some plumbing issues here. Look at that. You can see the subflooring all wet. I'm curious about this little back room area right over here. Look at that. A little bit of water still seeping through some of the areas where they taped the plastic. This is the highest point of the crawl space, which would be the right side of the house. But it looks like this might have been all an add-on. Let me crawl up in here. An old termite mud tube. Might be old. Let's check it out. Yeah, that's dry. That's old. Just made a mess on top of their poly. Sorry, bub. Nah, it's just an old subterranean termite mud tube. Shelter tube coming up. Yeah, this was all busted out. Now they could have busted it out afterwards, or During construction, they might have screwed up. I have no idea, but I will have to say after. I mean, the smell, you don't smell anything. You don't smell absolutely anything in this crawl space. I usually smell some fungus, some old fungi. It's not active, I'm sure. But you come down in these places, man, it smells nasty, musky. It smells like wild animal. Just really, really nasty stuff. Down here now, you can just crawl around, do what you got to do. You can see that they had some probably a leak there at one point. Nothing looks active. Nothing looks compromised. It had a little mineral deposit growing on the plumbing. Yeah, this is. I'll take it. Anybody, who's purchasing this house, if you were to look around and see all the other houses in the area with crawl spaces, this is the bottom of the tub, and then you see this, you're like, yeah, honey, this is the house we want to purchase. Because most of the houses that are on crawl spaces, I'll tell you right now, I've seen a lot. When I was purchasing, I bought 3 houses in this area. And I saw some beautiful ones. They were all crawl spaces. Hey, buddy, it's our buddy right there. I love it. I love it how they hung it right there. A lot of old fungi here. I'll tell you what, I've seen a lot of houses that were on crawl spaces, and they were beautiful. The property was beautiful, but you know what? The crawl spaces were a freaking nightmare. I said, not going to happen. That's all turds. Chipmunks, mice, whatever the case was. That's all poop. You can see on top of the HVAC system that's coming in. A lot of acorns. Got to make sure you seal all that up right there. Grab some of that great stuff and just foam all that up really good. Even though they're still chewing through the plastic. Anyway, this is dynamite. Hats off. I love it. Crawl space encounters. We're going to find good ones, bad ones. This is definitely a good one. Look at all the acorns. Get a shop vac, clean that all up. And I'll tell you what, I'm impressed. I love it. I don't get to do videos like this much, but I am now, and I'm happy. Makes for a good day crawling around. I got to get back in here and get some better inspection videos, but for the most part, outstanding. Outstanding. Great job. Crawl space encounters. Thank you. Take care. Well, that was actually really nice. They did a really, really good job with that encapsulation, sealing that off. I know one of you guys mentioned to me about the insulation on the walls. Well, they use the insulation on the walls on this one. That looks really good. Got rid of the insulation between the joists. Looks like the mice are still coming in. God, there's a lot of little mice poop everywhere and actually chewing through the plastic. But they got rid of all the insulation. They had a serious water issue here at one time. Some pretty bad fungi. But for the most part, it looks good. I like that dehumidifier hanging from the joist like that. That's pretty solid. I really like that. It should be on right now, but anyway, hey, listen, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe, that notification bell, and let me know what you think on the comments, man. What do you think about these videos? And we'll go from there. I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers, so help me out, man. I appreciate it. God bless.